Claire, will you marry me?
Yes.
Fastest proposal, I think, in Bachelorette history. What did you guys think?
Quite honestly, I remember Connor and I were watching it, and there was one point where Claire smiled, and I said, bro, that's a genuine smile right there. Like, she was genuinely happy to have found her man. And I'm known for being very transparent in my thoughts, and I think that it was peculiar at first, but quite honestly, they're going to get the last laugh. You know, they both are in love with each other, and love has no rules of how it's done. And so Connor and I both feel that they do love each other. And so, I mean, I'm hating because I haven't found my lady yet. You know, I didn't find her that fast, but hey, they found each other, so that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, no, I feel like we both kind of felt the same way about it. Like you said, it was very peculiar, the whole situation, and, you know, did they talk before the show started filming, all of that. But at the end of the day, once the proposal was actually happening, we both kind of looked at each other and we were like, oh, this is kind of a great moment, you know, because you could actually tell that they, you know, really liked each other and were happy. So
Connor said, and I'm going to comment on this, he said, I just love love, man.
Who doesn't love love, though?
I want to talk quickly about Chris Harrison in this episode, because it starts off with their heart-to-heart, and he's like, let's just be real, Claire, let's just be us. And I mean, you guys know him, so do you feel like they were pressured at all to get into this proposal?
I feel like Claire was all about it. Without hesitation, she was fired up. She wanted to get engaged. Now, Dale, I don't know. I'm sure he's super happy, but I feel like you definitely feel a lot of pressure in that situation. And going in the show in general, like, you have no clue what's going on, how other people feel, any of that stuff. And so, you know, you kind of get caught up in this moment and all that stuff. And I feel like there probably was a little pressure put on him to propose and make that work out.
If there was pressure, I would just say, hopefully, I know Dale's a stand-up gentleman and he will speak his mind. So if he felt pressure, I hope that he listened to that gut instinct, whether it was to propose or he felt not to propose. But, I mean, let's be 100. 2 weeks was pretty fast, right?
I appreciate the keeping it 100. That's what I'm all about.
Yeah, we got to keep it 100 here.
Can I ask you a very honest question?
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't.
Yeah.
Did you guys talk at all before the show?
Not one bit, not one word.
Yo, let me just say, Chris seemed like he was fed up. He's like, let's move on. He's like, let's do this. Come on, let's get it going.
Listen, Chris Harrison turned me on last night. I'm just gonna straight up say it. I have never seen that man swear as much as he did in an episode, and it was making me feel all some type of way. First of all, I don't know how I feel about Chris Harrison. I think if he wasn't dating Lauren Zima, he should definitely be the Bachelor, because his time has come. But you know what? I think I gave it to her straight. Chris Harrison is somebody that you want in your corner. Am I not right, guys?
It's true. Tina, are you sliding into the DMs this morning?
I mean, I may or may not have done in the past 3 years. I'm not gonna lie.
She said, I cannot confirm nor deny.
Get us some receipts. Let's go, T.
Let's go. Let's hear it. I mean, definitely, Uncle Chris is somebody that you want because he's level-headed, right? But at the same time, we all saw Chris last night watching the show. He was like, yo, you doing something that is completely unorthodox within the show. But at the same time, I love what Chris said, which was, the show is about love, right? Period. At the end of the day, they have a format that they like to do, but hey, you brought a boss woman in who's wants love, and she found it.
Do you think Clare and Dale are going to last? Mike, I know you're friends with Dale. Have you talked to him lately? We saw that 4.5 carat ring on her finger. What are we thinking?
That's a big one.
I don't care if it was Connor. I'm going to say, I'm always speak my honesty, right? I heard people say that Dale may not be there for the right reasons, and I think that's quite honestly BS. Yes, because he knows the type of woman that he has, and Claire ain't going to play that, right? And so I think that we'll be happily surprised. They both have spoke about, you know, their parents both getting married extremely quickly, and Claire and Dale both have been in prior relationships and have lots of experience, so they know how to weed through what they don't. So I think it will last. Now, part of that, yeah, I want to see them last. And then a part of it is just knowing their personalities.
And I would add to that too. I feel like a lot of couples in Bachelor Nation that have actually worked out have been couples that are somewhat controversial or people don't necessarily like them. So like Peter and Kelly, very controversial one, but they seem super happy. I think Dean and Kaylin was one as well. They're one of the only couples from Paradise still together. And I think Dale and Clare will probably surprise everyone.